everybody and welcome to my channel. My name is Stacy. Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming to this video today, and if you are new here, welcome. I'm happy to have you. My name is Stacy and I make weekly planning videos here every Wednesday and Saturday with the Happy Planner system, so I really hope you will enjoy this video and consider subscribing. I would love to have you join our community. So today's video is going to be and I'm going to be sharing my updated catch-all classic Happy Planner setup. I haven't filmed this video since it's been a few months. The last time I did a video showing you my catch-all planner setup was back in February, and I recently changed my catch-all planner setup just to fit my needs for May and June, since I will be switching planners in July. I am going to be using one of the custom Happy Planners that is supposed to be released, they're saying this month, so we'll see. But I will be switching planners when July gets here, when the new planner begins. So I wanted to make over my current catch-all planner, like I said, just to finish out for the last 2 months, for May and June, before I start my new planner when I get that one. So I thought I would do a quick flip through showing you my setup. And if you saw my planner lineup video and my last catch-all setup video, like I said, that I uploaded back in February, you would know that I have been using 6 planners. And I've kept them all separate, and normally I don't do that. Normally I prefer to Franken-plan, but for 2020, at the beginning of the year, I wanted to try to keep my planners separate and see how that worked for me, and it actually did work out pretty well. But right now, like I said, there's only 2 more months before my new planner is going to begin. I had the urge to go back to Franken-planning just to keep all of the remaining months for my planners together, just to make it easier, if that makes sense, before July gets here. So let's get started with my current updated catch-all classic Happy Planner setup. So I made some changes, like I said, for my last video. I still have my beautiful mint discs on here from the Garden Blooms Happy Planner that was released last summer, and I'm not tired of them yet. I'm going to keep them on, but I did change this cover, so I am obsessed with this cover. This was from the Wellness Guided Journal that was released, I think last summer as well, from Michaels, that I picked up. It is just so pretty. Mint is my favorite color, as you all probably know. I absolutely love the quote on here, and this is the back. It's super pretty. I do like to change up my planner covers usually every month, just to switch things up, because I look at this planner and use it every single day, so sometimes I get bored of the cover. So I just put this on here for May, and I'm really happy with it. So here we go. If you saw my February setup video, then you will know that this section hasn't changed, because I have this bookmark from the Wrong collection that was released a year ago, the spring of 2019 in here. This is separating my Skinny Classic inserts, and if you remember my videos back at the beginning of the year, I was using the Skinny Classic Wrong planner before I switched back over to the classic size. And so I carried over all of my Skinny Classic inserts that I made at the beginning of the year, like my goal sheets and my vision board and things like that. I just decided to carry them all over to this planner, since it is now, it's my catch-all. So we have my Skinny inserts here at the beginning, and then I threw back in this this reading tracker that I made last year in my planner. I haven't been updating it, unfortunately, so I need to start updating this, but I do have a video on this. I'll link it up top here. It's from sometime in 2019 I uploaded it. So I have my book tracker, and like I said, this is my catch-all planner. So this is the one I refer to every single day. Pretty much every detail of my life goes in here, so I like to have a ton of inserts in here. And then this is where I'm still using, just like my last setup video, the Vintage Botanicals 18-month Classic Happy Planner. That was released last spring in 2019 again. It started in July of 2019. So I have my name page here, and I did a lot of Franken-planning, and I showed this process in my February setup video. So if you want to check that one out, I'll link it up here as well. It's going to be an outdated setup now because, like I said, I've changed quite a bit. But if you want to see my Franken-planning process, incorporating three different planners into one, you could check out that video. So like I said, I Franken-planned the Modern Chic planner with the Vintage Botanicals and the Wrong Hustle and Heart horizontal planner. And then I took these, the perpetual calendar or the year at a glance pages from the Homebody Happy Planner that I'm actually using as a social media planner. I took the pages out of that planner to put them in my catch-all because I don't need to use these pages for my social media planning, and I really like to use these to pre-plan in my catch-all planner, just for any events and dates that are going on throughout the year. So I took these pages, like I said, from the Homebody planner and stuck them in here so I can use them to pre-plan in my catch-all. So these go from January to December of this year. And I did some more Franken-planning. And then, so, this is where my Vintage Botanicals inserts begin. So I still have I took out January from this planner because, like I said, I was using the Skinny Classic, and I don't need January in here. But, like I said, this setup is for May and June, but I still have February through April, the completed months in here. I usually do like to keep my planners together even when the months are over if possible, so I don't lose them, so I can keep all the pages together, because in the past years I've taken the months out that I've used and I've just like thrown them somewhere and I wasn't able to find them, and I like to keep my planners together at the end of the year so I could do a flip through. So I'm keeping this planner together, but I'll add January later. So we have my completed month of February in here. And I'm not going to flip through all these pages because I've been flipping through every month, and I'll do a detailed flip through of the completed planner at the end of the year. So we have February, and like I said, I Franken-planned a lot. We have March, April, May. So this is where May starting with. This is the Vintage Botanicals, like I said. And then this is my May monthly spread. I just put up a Plan With Me video for this one. You could check that out if you're interested and you didn't see it yet. So like I said, Franken-planned. I have my current week, and then I have the rest of May in here. And this is where I've changed up my planner. So as I mentioned, I started to Franken-plan again. I added in my social media planning inserts and my faith inserts in here because those, along with my catch-all, those are the three planners that I use the most. I'm going to keep my fitness planner separate still because I'm using the mini Homebody planner, so I'm going to keep that one separate, but I've decided to add in my social media planning inserts for May and June, as well as my faith. So this is where I'm going to show you. This is where the planner has been changed. So we have the June currently page here, but then this is where I've added in, like I said, my classic Homebody inserts from my social media section. And so here's my May monthly for my social media planner. And like I said, the planners being separate did work well for me, but like I said, because I'm just finishing up the last 2 months in my planners before I do my new setup when I get my new planner for July, I just figured it would be easier to have everything in one place. So here's my monthly for May. So this is my Homebody social media planner. So I have all of May in here, and then I added in June as well. And the Homebody planner is 12 months and it goes through the end of the year. And I'm pretty sure I'm still going to be continuing with the planner when July gets here. But I'm not 100% sure. It's working right now really well for my social media planning. But I don't know what's going to change. So I put May and June in for now of my social media planner. And then I just separate everything with dashboards. And then this is where I added in a divider from, I'll show you. It's from my Faith Happy Notes. This is what it looks like. I bought this at Hobby Lobby. I absolutely love it. And I actually just filmed an updated Faith Planner setup video. So I don't know if that's going up before or after this, but I've been using the Happy Notes for my faith planning and everything's been going well, and I was using my wrong horizontal inserts with it, but I have changed things up with my faith planning once again, just to find something that works better for me right now, because I don't have a lot going on right now faith-wise, so I don't need to do a lot of note-taking or things like that. I have a journaling Bible that I use, so I mostly have just been kind of like writing notes in my Bible, so I'm not using as much faith inserts now. So when I'm putting this Franken-planner together the other day, I just decided to add in the minimal minimum pages that I need for my faith planning for May and June. Like I said, because I don't really need to use a full faith planner right now. So I have this divider from the Faith Happy Notes I just showed you. It's so pretty. And then I have a bookmark. This was from the Faith Warrior collection that was released a while ago from the Happy Planner. And I have these soap inserts in here from the Faith Happy Notes. I have 2 of those, and then I have a sermon note sheet. These are all from the Faith Happy Notes I just showed, and then a piece of notebook paper from the same Happy Notes. Because, like I said, I'm not doing too much with my faith planning in terms of writing things down. I'm more just referring to my Bible right now. So for May and June, I just threw this section in here for my faith planning in case I need it, so I don't have to refer to the Happy Notes, because like I said, I'm just trying to keep everything together for May and June. So I hope that makes sense. So that's my faith setup. And then I have June in here for my vintage botanicals, which is what I set up and have kept the same for my last video. But I stuck it in the back behind my social media and faith sections because I actually don't believe for June I am going to be using these modern chic inserts that I Franken-planned in here, because I am doing, for the next 10 weeks or so, I'm doing a new series on my channel, and the first video for the series will already have been up by the time this video goes up. I'm doing a new series with my Plan With Me's every week where I'm going to be planning in every Happy Planner layout for the classic planner. So I'm going to be switching the layouts every week, so I'm not actually going to be needing these horizontal inserts every week, because like I said, I'm going to be doing my Plan With Me's with various different Happy Planner layouts that I'm going to be Franken-planning in here, so I don't really need, I need the monthly still, but I don't really need the weekly pages that I've already set up a while ago in here, if that makes sense. So this is going to change. The month of June is going to change in my classic catch-all planner, but I don't know like the order in which I'll be planning in the different inserts each week yet, so I just decided to leave this in here for now to show you just as a backup, because horizontal is my favorite layout. So if I need horizontal pages, I have them in here. So I kept those in there. And then we get to my back section, which has not changed since my last setup video in February. This is a dashboard from the original Glam Girl collection that was released in 2017. It is not available any longer, but they did come out with an updated Glam Girl collection. It is on the Happy Planner website, and I really like that. But I just, again, this hasn't changed. I have a bunch of half sheet paper in here, as well as some full sheet classic note paper. I just like to have a notes section in the back in case I need to pull a piece of paper out to take notes in a certain week, and I do actually use my note section a lot. I do use a lot of paper, so I like having this section back here. And then I threw this pocket folder in to keep some notes and some forms and things like that that I need to refer to. This pocket folder was from the December 2018 Be Happy box. It's my favorite Be Happy box. It's Your Year, I think. It's the one with the blue. So I have that pocket folder back here. And then I have this cover back here. This was from my first Happy Planner in the spring of 2016. If you have been in the community for a while, you probably remember this planner. But this was my first Happy Planner. It was like a watercolor one. It was really pretty. And the reason I have this in the back is because I have a pen loop on it. And I do like to have a pen loop for my classic catch-all planner because I'm always writing in it. So I put this on here, like I said, just to have the pen loop. And I have my favorite Papermate Flare pens in here. I have them linked down below on Amazon in a pack of 12. They're really great. I highly recommend these for your planner. If you're looking for some pens, definitely check out my link below. And then I have the back cover of the Wellness Guided Journal on. So that is my current Franken-planned classic catch-all Happy Planner setup for May and June of 2020. I really hope you enjoyed this video. These videos do really well on my channel, and I could see why a lot of people are curious to see how other people have their planner set up, and I love watching setup videos as well. But I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions about anything. Like I said, I really think this setup with having my planners all together is going to work really well for May and June until I begin my new planner in July. Once I get it, I'm really excited to start a new planner in July, even though I do love the current ones that I'm using. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a like and thumbs up. Also subscribe to this channel if you are not already. I would be so happy to have you. And don't forget to also follow me on Instagram at Stacy Loves to Plan. If you're not already, I post a lot of planning content on there when I'm not on YouTube, so definitely check out my Instagram. And thank you all so much again for watching. Your support is greatly appreciated, and I will see you soon in another video. Have a great day, everyone, and take care. Bye.